Look at this explosion of analogous colors. I love it. This is what I want to see more of. Okay, good. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, this is just a feat. This is a feat of animation. This is the very bold direction that I was looking for. Hand-drawn animation on top of the models here. And this animation is actually... it's moving at a different frame rate than her. It's incredibly clever. I love it. That's an image right there. Just trying to bring in like this weird sort of like Instagram subconscious culture and inject it into people who aren't real to make them more normalized so you can accept them into your life and simp for them very strongly. You can watch this like never having heard of League of Legends, which is probably a good thing, and just enjoy this. Hello, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker, and today we're going to be looking at the KDA Pop Stars official music video from League of Legends and analyzing the cinematic language. Got a fantastic response from you guys on my video analyzing the KDA More official music video. I've been loving the comments. It's been so much fun. And a lot of you guys said, oh, you need to go back and react to Pop Stars music video and show us your thoughts. So I'm really happy to do that today. Is this a part of Akali's lore? Did they really create a viral mask character like before Bad Sick thing? I don't think I should say that. But I'm really honored you guys enjoyed the other video and what I had to say. I would love to go back now that you guys let me know about a lot of the lore about my girl, Evelynn. You guys also officially started the ship for Philip times Evelynn. It's very moving. Thank you. We're going to make this happen. We're so informative in the comments. Thank you so much. I would love to go back and do like a deep dive into this video and with my new knowledge, do an even deeper analysis. If you guys want to see more and you've been enjoying the KDA analysis, I also analyze Final Fantasy, Genshin Impact. Make sure to subscribe. And of course, follow on Twitch because we talk about this stuff live most nights and we play games and chat. Leading lines here with the circle, with the car, with the focal point being the headlights. I'm seeing a lot more like silhouette work this time as opposed to the very bold sets of the last one. It seems like they've dialed up the expressiveness of her eyes because of the mask. These striking poses, these statuesque poses in this video are a lot more prevalent. They're keying into movement. So I'll ask you guys again, who's your favorite waifu? I find it hilarious how I asked last time, who's your favorite waifu? Who's your favorite girl from KDA? And I think every single comment was Evelynn simping. Anyways, let's get into this. All right, here we go. I'm so excited. I actually really like the More music video. I love this. Okay, we already got it. You know how we talked about different set design last time? We already have that happening here. We already have, I see like looks like a New York City subway. Really nice. They had a bike in the last video. Looks like they're going to have a car theme maybe in this one. And I think that's my girl. That's really smart to have it on the destination KDA. I love that. This is a cool technique. A lot of set design where they're going to take a set. You'll see this in a lot of films. They're going to take a set which is a really mundane or normal place that you're used to seeing all the time. In this case, looks like a New York City subway. And they're going to put you into it and kind of make it more flashy, make it more exciting, but it's also going to feel sort of subconsciously familiar because you've been there a lot. So I love that. That's a great sort of, I like this. Yeah, this is like nice hero shot of the girls. They did this at the end, of course, of the last music video. Very strong poses here. A lot of contrapposto. If you guys don't know, it's a sculpting term or an anatomy term that relates to the position of the human spine and how it's very aesthetically pleasing if you kind of shift a little bit, shift your weight to one side. Like look at these great, very statuesque poses. So I like what I see so far. I also see different outfits, which is of course another way that League of Legends will have you buy these outfits in the game, right? I'm sure that's why they did this. But I like what I see. Adding to that concept that I talked about in the last video that was so cool of they're acting like these people from a video game are real women who would in fact change their style, change their hairstyle or hair color and stuff. And I really like this. Let's see where they go. Let's see how deep they go with it this time. Love the subway. Really cool outfit from Akali, right? That's her name. I know some names now, so interesting theme here. Very New York City. I would say it looks like Lincoln Tunnel or something. And of course, the subway. The one thing that can achieve for it to be familiar enough is, of course, it will not smell like pee-pee through the computer. Great shot. Ooh. That was really interesting effect right there. Check this out. I love this. There's a little... Look at this. I hope this comes back later because look at this Very nice sort of like inversion, but also like a more like painterly, sort of like animated, almost drawn look to that. Ooh, like black light type look. I like this. This is very cool. I will say the sets are a lot more subdued this time around and a lot more normal. This could be because they're trying to harp in more on that same idea of what I said last time. Again, trying to put these women into reality, make them seem more normal because they're from a fantastical world, right? So let's see. Very good. Such a cool outfit. Oh, is this my girl Evelynn? Yep. Oh, this is awesome. She's gonna do it, isn't she? Yeah. What a cool concept that is. So, okay. So you guys told me, I didn't actually know this, that she's kind of like a bad guy or a villain, or at least has like some pretty sinister backstory and everything. I like that they're kind of playing that up a little bit more in this video. I know her attacks turn people to stone now. I think, or it was a reference to Medusa, so I love the stones in the other video. This time around, it's kind of like she's so powerful she's toying with the cars and stuff as if they're toy cars. I love it. It's a great look. The glasses being the focus right here, along with the headlights. It's great focal point for the composition. And of course, I'm seeing a lot more like silhouette work this time, as opposed to the very bold sets of the last one. Let's see if that's consistent throughout. Love it. Growl. Okay. Laundry. It's great. Very interesting. So this woman last time, I think her name is what is her name? Remind me in the comments, will you? Her set last time was like a crystalline throne, and now she's doing laundry. Like I said, I think this is an attempt to do what we were saying last time about inserting them into the real world. This being the first music video, unless I'm wrong, right? This is the first one that came out. Maybe they're trying to harp in a little bit more on that, as if she's an everyday person. It's kind of a cool concept, right? As if you're used to seeing her like fighting in championships and legendary combat with these magical abilities, and then of course she's just hanging out like a normal girl. I like it. Still gotta not smell bad, right? Wash and dry. Yeah, very nice composition as always. I will say it got better in the second video, but the stylization here is very different. It looks more like a painting, and that's definitely intentional. Whereas before in the More music video, it looked more like in-game models. I like both, honestly. Let's keep going. Love the subway. Such a cool... Oh, okay, here we go. This is what I want to see more of. Okay, good. Look at that. It's so striking. Yeah, see, more poses. There's a lot more of these kind of static poses in this video, which I like. We haven't seen choreography yet. I'm sure it's going to show up somewhere here. God, that's so nice. Dragon. Is a dragon, sort of dragonian image here. Is this a part of Akali's lore? You guys let me know in the comments. Because I don't think we saw this in the other video. And this like paint, she looks like somebody out of Splatoon or something. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's the choreography again. Yeah, a lot of people were confused in the comments. They're like, why did you say it's a TikTok dance? What I was saying, I wasn't saying they're doing a TikTok dance. I'm saying like they're so big brain that they're engineering people who watch this to make it into a viral dance using platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and everything. The coolest thing is it's going to encourage people to even start like challenges and stuff on TikTok trying to do these dances. So I guess that's what I meant, is like they're doing this big brain campaign that's probably deeper than we think, right? Anyways, great choreography. But yet the sets are a lot more subdued on this one. I'm going to reserve my judgment to the end, but for now I'm going to chalk it up to like they just got better. The animators and the designers got a lot better. I will say I like the outfits more on the other one. I like the song better so far. I haven't heard a lot of this though, and everything. But let's keep going. Like this set is very minimalistic. We have some like kind of light panels, or like LED sticks, and kind of a black background. Very simplistic. Not a bad thing. No, okay. See, even like this, like I said, a lot of like silhouettes, a lot of simple imagery, a lot of color play. But I will say they are not being as bold on the color theory as they were in the other one, as far as like really tapping into analogous colors, like we talked about, those similar colors in the color wheel that are very pleasing to the eye, right? Let's see. We've seen a couple sets so far. We've got this tunnel. We've got that sort of void where they're doing the choreography. We've got the New York City subway. we've got the laundromat. So I think that's 4, unless I missed one. We also had like the hero shot in the beginning with that in front of that light screen. That's my girl Evelynn. Is she gonna? Are you gonna? You good, bro? Is she gonna? Oh! Oh God! Oh no way! Oh, this is really cool. Okay, this is just a feat. This is a feat of many different things. This is a feat of animation, feat of design. Look at this. So many things are standing out here. So this is the best part by far. This is the very bold direction that I was looking for, and it's here. This is a cool concept, though. This has to be a part of her lore as well, right? This kind of like after image thing. Again, let me know. Is that one of her attacks in the game in League of Legends? Let me know. Pretty cool, though. But yeah, this is crazy. So this reminds me actually of have any of you guys seen? I watched it on a plane once because not a fan of superheroes, but a lot of my artist friends were like, dude, just as an artist, you have to watch this. The heck is it called? Like Spider-Man Multiverse or something like that. Amazing animation, a real feat of art. This is reminding me of that with this sort of hand-drawn animation on top of the models here. And this animation is actually, it's giving the effect that it's moving at a different frame rate than her, because she is like obviously based on the in-game model and is probably operating at, you know, anywhere from like 30 to 60 frames per second, whereas the mask is moving at a much slower frame rate, a lower frame rate. Such a cool effect. And then I love when Evelynn talks, the lights come back on. So again, this must be a thing that Akali does in the game, right? This like kind of inverted colors thing. You guys told me a lot about Evelynn, but not so much about the other characters. So let me know in the comments. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. And then again, it's just striking imagery. This is the sort of very analogous colors here. So I wonder if this almost inspired the entire look of the next video. Because look at this. I can pause any of these frames. It's a strong image. Very nice composition. The graffiti, like blacklight graffiti coming out. And then look at that. The eyes and everything. So sort of the cool thing is, this is kind of weird, right? It's like, did they really create a viral mask character like before bad sick thing? I don't think I should say that. I love the expressiveness of the eyes. It seems like they've dialed up the expressiveness of her eyes because of the mask. Again, it's ironic thinking what's happening right now in the world. But it's so cool. I love this. And I see why. I mean, it was funny. I think it was 2018 when this came out. Yeah, November 3rd, 2018. So right when this came out, I remember I was making some videos. Check out my main channel. I was at a bunch of conventions, and I kept seeing this costume. Now, like I keep saying, they're trying to make these women seem like real women, as in they're just wearing really cool outfits, like they're not from a fantasy world, right? So I kept seeing this costume, and I was like, and I had a lot of these women in the video dressed as her, and I was like, is this the same person? I kept thinking it was the same person walking around the con. I was like, this person won't leave me alone. It just looks like a normal outfit if you haven't seen this video. But anyway, I digress. Anyways, it's a really great design. I will say I like Akali's outfit in this a lot more. I think everybody probably does too, because it went so viral with the mask and everything. It's very cool. But I have to say I like Evelynn's look a lot more in the new video. This is kind of like when, you know, because, you know, as you know, she's my girl now, as you guys told me. It's kind of like when you are with somebody romantically, you know, and then, you know, eventually you kind of see like old high school pictures of them, and it's like, oh, it's kind of, wow, it's kind of cute. It's pretty cringe though, like, you know, the old style. We all had that awkward phase. I feel this is that for my girl. This is such a strong sequence. Yeah, and I love I keep saying these striking poses, these statuesque poses in this video are a lot more prevalent. They're keying into movement a lot more to draw your eye in the last video, whereas this, it's like these just striking imagery, almost more like a drawing, a standalone drawing, standalone painting. Look at this Evelynn in the back, just silhouette with the fur and these glasses, you know, matching her eyeshadow here. It's very strong. I love it. This is definitely the best part of this video. I'm not sure anybody's going to argue with me on that, though, right? This is incredible. So it's kind of cool. They did exactly what I said, essentially, right? They took even just a normally lit, familiar set, kind of like subconsciously keying into that. Oh, yeah, like this is a subway. And then they turned into this awesome, like, black light. It looks like a nightclub or something. Such a clever idea. Love it. Yeah. Lyrics incredible, too. Now, okay. This is, I saw right here, Evelynn's, Evelynn's weapon, right? You guys told me about it. It's like her spikes that she can send up through the ground and attack her opponents and stuff. It's kind of cool. And then check this out. I don't know if it's happening more and more, but look at how torn up the subway is now. That's pretty cool. And I assume these must be Akali's weapons. I'm actually not sure what she uses as a weapon. Thick. But anyways. Oh, I love it. That and here we are back to this. Oh wow. All right, hold on. We gotta this is a moment right here. This harmony that hits right here in the song. Amazing transition. There was a couple transitions I didn't even fully unpack in the last video. This one has no shortage of them as well. Right here. So clever. Through the legs too. Okay. Oh, it's so cool. And again, this is what I was saying in the last video. I love how they up the design, in my opinion, and that they design the entire throne set in conjunction with her like crystalline nine-tail fox look here, which is really cool. Yeah, it's great. But it's kind of even more interesting, right? How she's in like the most mundane environment ever in this case. And she's just this fantastic beast, essentially, like this legendary creature, nine-tailed fox. Oh, that's so cool. Speaking of transitions, look at this. So we've actually now combined when she does her, attack, which is cool because that was actually this was in the More video. This mist, this like pink mist that she uses to transition to the choreography in the More video. Check this out. See, now we're here, and now we're almost combining all the sets. And again, like they did in the last video, paying that off. How I said near the end, how they like showed all the sets in this great dolly shot. Check this out. See, look at even in the smoke here. Notice what I said about frame rate. Look at this smoke bomb, or whatever the heck she throws down there. This smoke is moving at like a drawn animation frame rate. See, that's 1 frame, 2 frame, stays the same. So it's at like half the frame rate. Isn't that cool? These little touches you might not notice, but it's just really, really well designed, really well storyboarded, amazing concepts, and that's when a video like this succeeds, when it all comes together. But it's only from all that storyboarding and planning. Now we're back to this set. Yeah, there's my girl. Okay, we have the floating washers and stuff. Cool. There's those light panels. Again, it's like they're even trying to just make it look like it's an actual light, which is funny because it's a video where you don't have to have practical lighting, right? Like on a real set, you have to have actual lights. They're doing it. I swear, it's still that subconscious trying to bring in like this weird sort of like Instagram subconscious culture and inject it into people who aren't real to make them more normalized so you can accept them into your life and simp for them very strongly. Oh, I love that. Okay, confirm that's her weapon. Yeah, the kunai, because she's swinging it around now. So she's vandalizing the subway. It already smells like pee-pee. You might as well. God, that's a cool shot, though. Yeah, see? Okay, look. Even with this, the light that's passing by her has this sort of like animation. Look at this. Very anime look to it with the frame rate. If we pause, play through it like that. Very, very cool concepts to combine this, like these sort of set elements, lights, smoke, her mask, mouth, LED mask that's speaking on top of that. Moves at a different frame. It's incredibly clever. I love it. This set, I'll say, this set I think is maybe the weak point of the video so far. It's not bad, but just after the other videos, insane sets, very bright, very bold. This is not as bold. Oh, wow. See, that's an image right there. You see what I mean about the poses, though? Look at this video with its striking poses. See? She holds that pose. Interesting. Seems to be the theme of this. Statuesque, contrapposto poses. Wow. Okay. Wow. We gotta hold on now. This is cool. So there's the girl. Look at this. See, that's a level of thickness that is measurable right there. My God. Anyways. That's cool. Yeah, this must be her like in-game attack, because we've seen this twice now. This sort of like after image. It could be applying the animation aspect as well, the drawn aspect. Somebody tell me. I don't know. It's very cool though. Pop stars. This is nice. Oh wow, that's cool. All right, that's nice. Really nice transition. Okay, now this I like a lot more. Like even just adding that sort of striking sun, like rising sun image in the background, added a lot to this set. See, it has to be her attack. She keeps doing it. Oh man, see, you see what I mean about the poses though? Look at this. Switches to that. See, like that's an image right there. That's gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you look at it all day. Anyways. Yeah, all right, this is a strong finale. I'm getting Sith vibes from that. I like that. Oh, I like that. Hold on. I mean, you know, I'm partial to Evelynn, but look at that. Very nice use of the rule of thirds here, if you guys don't know. Sort of Fibonacci numbers. I love that, yeah. Beautiful, very pleasing line, leading lines here with the circle, with the car, with the focal point being the headlights. These pointing to the focal points here in the headlights, the horizon, also leading your eyes to these headlights, this circle, leading your eyes right down to those headlights as the focal point. It's beautiful. Amazing composition. And that's just a great pose right there. I mean, come on. Golf clap for that. Golf clap for that. Yeah, no, I'm incredibly impressed. It's interesting to go back now. 2 years, I think. Wait, what is today? It's almost exactly 2 years ago this came out, and look at how much they've improved. So I want to be clear too. I'm not saying this is like not as good as the other video. This is just showing how much passion they're putting into this. It's not just like, yeah, put out another one at the same level of quality. It's let's blow this other one out of the water. Because to me, really, I think more is a lot better. I think musically. And I don't mean that I think it's a catchier song. I think it's just a better, more artfully done song. Does that make sense? It's more sophisticated in its creation and its writing of the music. I think it's also, I mean, obviously this one's catchy. It's got almost 400 million views. But I think it's a better song. It's probably just my personal taste. And I think it's going to grow on people more. It's tough when you do a sequel to this and everybody's like been listening to this song for 2 years straight. It's very difficult to follow it up and right away for everybody to like it. So it's funny, I see a lot of comments on the new video. People are like, oh, I miss pop stars, which is kind of ironic, but I love it. This is the scene though right here. This is like obviously where most of the budget went to, is this little bit here. My goodness, so cool. And then look at this. So is she like a stealth character too? I know I have so many questions, but I find it very fascinating. So you have to forgive me, but yeah, please, you guys gave me so much lore in the comments last time. I loved it. Look at this. She actually disappears when the lights come back on. She's just gone. Could be an artistic choice. Could be her ability. God, that's so cool. But like I said, it's kind of like what I said before, right? You can watch this like never having heard of League of Legends, which is probably a good thing. And just enjoy this for what it is artistically, and that's beautiful. I also found it hilarious that I like did a sick burn on League of Legends right in the opening of the other video, and I was like, I hope they know I was joking. You know, I've never played the game. I don't even know how it is. I hear it's just a competitive MOBA, but it's so funny. All the comments were like, as someone who's played League of Legends for 1 million hours, like, he's absolutely right. Yeah, never play this game. It's terrible. Stay away. Thought that was great. But that says a lot about League fans. You guys are actually really cool. I think the meme is actually wrong. Like toxic fans would be like, This is fantastically done. The other one I think is better, pretty much across the board. This sequence though is so inspired, and I think, like I said in the other video, this one has a much more painterly hand-drawn look to it in general. Let's go find the first shot of our nine-tailed fox here. I remember seeing it because, yes, it's a great shot of her on the wall, right? Yeah, look at this. Look at this sort of like almost vector work here. In the rendering, it's like very blocky. It looks like a painting, very stylized, whereas the other one has a very consistent sort of like in-game model look. It's just interesting that the totally different art style for the two videos. I guess what I'm saying is I love their approach. They're just kind of being artists. It's like, yeah, we want to keep pushing it. It's one of the reasons Final Fantasy is my favorite franchise, so you guys know. They just really do it for the sake of the art a lot of the time because they want to tell some stories. But yeah, I'm so impressed with this one too, man. I think it's great, just in like a different way. I mean, look at all these images, you know. But I think everything's stronger. Even like the intro, they move with a lot of confidence in the next one, which again is very impressive because following up something like this is incredibly high pressure and incredibly difficult. So yeah, this is great. But I think like a couple of the sets like this, like look at this set, this lighting, this color theory. It's not bad. Again, it's just kind of like real minimalistic. I think they're trying to really harp in on that. So I can't call it a weakness, like harp in on that fact that they're in this world. They're real people, right? They're in our world rather. So I can't really call it a weakness, but it's just the other video is so beautiful. It's so bold in its color theory and its choice. But again, I will say one of the strengths of this approach is these kind of like darkly lit sets, not as explosive in your face like even this. It's very nice. It's very warm. It's very earth toned, which is ironic because we have a picture of a forest behind her. That's kind of clever. But then look at this. Right when we get to this scene, look at this explosion of analogous colors. I love it. And again, I can't get over it. Like the mask, having the mask with like a feral fang mouth on it and stuff. It's so good. Again, probably related to her lore. Don't know it exactly, but I am so impressed with that. Oh, you know what it looks like? It's supposed to be a dragon, right? Because look, it has like the whiskers of like more of the Chinese representation. So cool. Yeah, it's really cool. And then, oh yeah, you guys corrected me in the last video. The part with Seraphine at the end is actually sung in Mandarin, which is ironic because I've actually spent a lot of time in China. Couldn't pick it up in the lyrics. Didn't catch it, man. If you guys don't know, I've lived as a warrior monk at the Shaolin Temple. If you guys are into that sort of thing, check out the other channel. Let me know. A lot of you guys were listing other videos too. I would love to react to other stuff that's League of Legends. Let me know what is your favorite moment in this video and your favorite girl. Again, this costume, this outfit for Akali is so good. Evelynn's actually pretty strong in this video too. I just prefer the other one. This is a better outfit than the other video because I don't. Again, it's so good and it became so iconic. Every other person at all the cons was dressed as her. I was like, what is this? Just like a popular clothing brand? And no, it was a character. I think the other outfits for all the other girls are incredible in the other video, but they're also trying to be a little bit more fancy, if that makes sense, right? I think they're also trying to reference the game more in this video, if that makes sense, like as far as the clothing. That's my other theory. Again, I don't know because I haven't played the game. My girl Evelynn is just gonna run her over too. You know what? Maybe she went through a weird phase. I'll support it. We support a mean, slightly evil succubus queen. Look at that. But you see what I mean? How they even like really exaggerate her eyes, like boom, really make them pop in these because the mask is there. It's great, and it matches more of this like very exaggerated cartoon, almost like Samurai Jack type style there on her mask. It's awesome. The paint splattered on her fingertips and stuff. It's great. It's very well done. And again, let me know if sort of this imagery in the graffiti is like any sort of League of Legends iconography that I might have missed, not having played the game. But yeah, no, you guys are amazing. Again, I think I want to go back to more now because I know so much more about this stuff and kind of like talk about it more because I had a blast doing it. I didn't expect it to do that well. Shout out to you guys. Also, let me know if you want to react to anything else. It's awesome to have you all. Definitely come by the Twitch. We have a lot of great conversations there, playing through games a little bit more on the cinematic end. But yeah, we also just have fun and play stuff. So check it out. Philip times Evelynn. Let's make it happen. Let's reach out to her people. We'll talk to my people. You know what I'm saying. All right, I'll see you around town. Yeah, come by Twitch. You know the stuff. Come by Twitch. Subscribe. Drop by Instagram. You know, I'll see you around town.